We are live. Welcome back, everybody. Hello, Chiller. Hello, Sapphire. Hello, Benjamin. Hello, Luke. Welcome, welcome, everybody. How y'all doing this evening? Hang on. I'm a hot mess, but we're gonna pretend everything is fine. Everything is awesome. We are going to simulated Hawaii, so like, how much more could anyone want? Oh man, Luke's getting ready for coffee time. Also, I'll try to remember to announce this a couple times over the stream so that people will hear it. I have set up... Enjoy your lurk. I have set up community challenges, which should be in the channel points tab. And I have set all of them so that they will run out or whatever by April 1st. April 1st is when we're doing the celebration stream. Whichever of these three options that I've put up in the community challenges meets its goal first is going to be the celebration stream. I'll delete the other two, and whoever voted for those will get their points back. But so the community challenges has the celebration stream options where you can use your channel points to tell me which stream you want to see to celebrate hitting 100 followers. But we should probably be getting started.
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. Since you can tell a lot about a person by where he or she lives, I thought I'd introduce myself by showing you my room. As you can see, I keep it pretty neat. Of course, I don't spend that much time in here. I always seem to be off solving mysteries. Anyway, here's my center of operations, my desk. Go ahead and poke around. If you want to know the particulars of how I do what I do, take a look at the book titled How to Be a Detective. It's real helpful, especially if you're new to the mystery-solving business. And be sure to check out my scrapbook. I put memorabilia from all my past cases in there. A lot of them were pretty dangerous and at times really scary. But don't say anything about that to my dad, okay? He worries about me enough as it is. And whatever you do, read what's in the file called Case File. That will tell you all about the mystery I'm about to try to solve. If you think you're ready to dive into that mystery, just click on the plane ticket and you'll be on your way.
I've been sitting here thinking, man, my phone screen is so dark I can barely read chat. Is my phone okay? Is something wrong with it? Did it shift to night mode for no reason? And then I remembered, oh yeah, I had a migraine yesterday, so I turned the brightness all the way down. So I can read the chat much better now. Oh my gosh, sorry. Woof. All right. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Current assignment. Travel to Hawaii and spend 3 weeks working for Dr. Quigley Kim, an entomologist who needs someone to help her do field work on the Big Island. One of Dad's friends saw the want ad she ran in his alumni newsletter and thought of me. I won't get paid, naturally, and I'm not exactly sure what someone who studies insects means by field work, but I do get a free plane ticket, and I'll be working outdoors in one of the most beautiful places in the world. The The only thing that kind of worries me is that instead of meeting me at the airport, Dr. Kim wants me to take a bus to this little town on the southern coast of the Big Island. I'm supposed to pick up the keys to the vehicle she'll leave for me there from someone named Big Island Mike at Big Island Mike's Immersion Excursion Center. Which means I'll have to drive to her field camp, which is deep in the rainforest, by myself. But it's not like I'm going anywhere dangerous. I'll be in a tropical paradise. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, Nance, that's a great question to ask. I'm sure you won't jinx it. Hey, Sapphire got a watch streak. Whoop whoop! Luke says I usually keep the brightness on my phone and computer way down. Then if I bump it further down at all, it's like, I've gone blind! Yeah, I keep mine really low. But yesterday I turned it like all the way down because things were rough. And yeah, looking at it today like, oh my gosh, am I old? I can't even see my phone. Sapphire says I use 6,000 points so fast. Awesome! So, I did try to explain this earlier, and I'll go over it a few times during the stream so that hopefully everyone will hear. But, so these are the 3 options for Celebration Stream. Whichever one hits its goal first is going to be the stream for April 1st. We'll ignore everyone who's doing April Fool's Day nonsense, and we'll be chilling out here with our voted upon winner. And whichever ones don't meet the goal first, I'll delete, and everyone will get their points back for those. So, oh yeah. Like, if they all sound fun, then go for it. I know, my guess is that BG3 will win, but I wanted to make sure there were also family-friendly options in there for people who are like, Princess After Dark? That's past my bedtime. You know? So I tried to come up with ones that would be fun. Like, so that no matter what wins, it won't be like a massive disappointment to people. So I try. And look, I play Baldur's Gate very similar to the way I play Nancy Drew. I don't click on things that look scary, or if I do, I save first and second chance until things go well. And I never choose the sassy option because I want to be friends with everybody. So while I say it's not family friendly because it's Baldur's Gate, I'm still playing it in the most family friendly way that anyone can. Because that's just me as a person. So, mostly family friendly. Alright. We're gonna do Junior because I need my task list. Need to make one of those for real life, actually. Alright. Explain streaming filter. Ooh, big tree. Oh yeah, I turned off everything. All of the censorship is on so that I can enjoy the game. I don't think we'll get that far though. I'm planning to like start at the start for it. But yes, I have all of the censorship on. Sign up for an immersion excursion and experience Big Island Mike's unique try it and trade it system for learning and cashing in on the skills of ancient Hawaiians. Okay. Yeah, I have all of the censorship on, but also the first time I had a scene where my character was flirting, I got so flustered I had to leave the room. So, yeah. Like, I'm a romance writer. Why am I so flustered? But I am. So, I can't explain me.
Just off the bus, huh? If you're looking for a real deal Hawaiian vacation, you got off at the right spot.
Actually, I'm looking for somebody named Big Island Mike.
That's me. You by yourself?
Not really. My name's Nancy Drew.
Well, just in case whoever told you about this place didn't give you the lowdown, here it is. You sign up with Big Island Mike, you'll live like a real Hawaiian. Work like they work, play like they play. No tourist stuff. From me, you get authentic.
His eyes freak me out. Okay. Let's see.
So you're kind of a travel agent?
See, I'm like a tailor. Only I don't make clothes, I make vacations. Real, honest-to-goodness Hawaiian vacations. Custom-made to fit just you and you alone. You like the beach? I'll get you to the beach, but I'll also keep you busy. Busy doing things real Hawaiians have done for 1,000 years. And you'll have a good time doing it, I'll make sure. In fact, I've got a couple of guys staying here about your age. They're from the mainland, too. I got those boys surfing, shelling, fishing, snorkeling, everything. You sign up, you'll do everything too. Maybe even at the same time as them, huh?
Like that thing where he moves his head back and his eyes white out. Like,
Sounds interesting, but I'm just here to pick up some car keys.
Oh, you're the wahine who's gonna be working up there in the rainforest with Dr. Kim studying bugs. You're gonna have to pick them up and put them in jars and stuff.
Big Demon Mike. Yes! Freaks me out.
I don't think Dr. Kim will make me do anything too gross. Do you?
Better to be working for Dr. Kim than up at the Hili Hili. That doctor there, he makes people mess with stuff way worse than bugs.
What's the Hili Hili?
The Hili Hili Research Center. Everything up there's a big mystery. People who work at Hili Hili, they never stay long. And when they leave, they don't talk.
Be that as it may, I'm supposed to get a key from you?
Dr. Kim arranged for you to use one of my rigs. Got the key right here, but know what? I'm not gonna give it to you.
You're not?
A Big Island Mike immersion excursion beats chasing bugs around the jungle any day. And to prove it, I'm not gonna give you the key until you go to the beach, collect some shells, and make a necklace for me. You can put the shells you find in here. Make me an aloha necklace. There's a picture of it over at the necklace-making table.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah.
I really think I should go meet Dr. Kim like I'm supposed to.
You make the necklace, I give you the key. Only you know what? You're not gonna want it anymore. You're gonna walk on the beach, look for shells, sit and string them. You're gonna get so relaxed, you're gonna come back in here and say, "You were right, Big Island Mike. Forget the bug doctor. Sign me up." You'll see.
Not with your eyes doing that thing. I refuse. Mystery infestation jeopardizes pineapple crop. Maybe it's the same thing that killed all the mint in the last game. Luke says by the time he's done doing the demon eyes, you won't have a choice. Ooh. False alarm threatens Healy secrecy. Okay. Oh. Healy disconnected their security system from police headquarters because they don't want the cops to see what they're researching. Interesting. Okay. It is very pretty here. Oh boy. The next horror show is about to begin.
Hello?
So, did you arrive okay?
Ned, hi! Oh, perfect timing. I just got here. In fact, I'm on the beach.
The bug doctor's on the beach?
No, I have to collect shells and make a necklace before I can get the keys she's left for me. It's a long story.
Well, I wish I could be there with you. Believe me, it's done nothing but rain non-stop since I dropped you off at the airport. The sky's just this constant shade of gray. It'd be depressing even with you here. But with you not here, it's...
Oh my gosh, you're not gonna believe this, but Frank and Joe Hardy are here.
Don't believe it.
What? Are you sure?
Positive. Hey, listen, I'll call you later, okay?
But...
Bye.
Nancy? What are you doing
See?
here?
I just got here. I'm going to be helping this entomologist Dad heard about do field work for the next 2 weeks. What are you guys doing here?
We got here yesterday.
Believe it or not, we're on assignment.
Joe, keep it down.
Richard Akins, the CEO of Akins Biotech, he hired us to do kind of a background check on Pua Mapu and her father, Mike Mapu. She's an up-and-coming world-class surfer. He runs a local business called Big Island Mike's Immersion Excursions.
No kidding. I'm supposed to pick up a car at Big Island Mike's. What does this Akins guy need a background check for?
He's thinking about using Pua in the ad campaign for one of his products. He wants to make sure there aren't any skeletons in either of the Mapu's closets before he makes her an offer.
Since she teaches surfing for her dad, we signed up for one of his immersion excursions so we could get to know her and make sure she's as squeaky clean as she seems.
Akins figured someone who was closer to her own age could find out a lot more than some private investigator.
So you were basically hired to vacation in Hawaii and learn how to surf. Is that what you're saying?
Don't worry. As soon as the opportunity presents itself, we'll be doing some hardcore snooping, too.
Yeah, Akins wants us to make sure Mapu's business is also squeaky clean. But the guy never leaves his office, which so far has made rummaging through his paperwork impossible.
So you're doing field work for an entomologist?
Yep, just me and Dr. Kim and a couple thousand of her closest insect-type friends out there in the jungle.
Well, watch out for Kane Okala.
Aw, Joe.
Watch out for who?
Kane Okala. That's Hawaiian for rough-skinned man.
He's this legendary guy who got half burned up in a volcano a millennium or two ago, and now whenever something really bad happens on the island, people start saying they've seen him in the jungle. He doesn't like people messing with his island, see, so he goes on these rampages. Apparently, his temper is as nasty as his complexion.
And there have been a lot of sightings lately, probably because of the pineapples.
What's wrong with the pineapples?
The pineapples have been growing so poorly on this part of the island that people say there may not even be a local crop this year, but nobody can say why. Although I'm willing to bet this Kane Okala guy could.
Joe.
If he really existed, which of course he does not. Happy, Frank?
Well, I better get going. Good luck, you guys. I have my cell phone, so keep in touch.
You too. In fact, if there's anything you need out there,
Food, toiletries, monster repellent.
call us anytime, okay?
Okay, bye.
Bye.
See you, Nance.
My biggest issue with this game, like, they were cute in Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. That is such a shocking glow down. Hey Boomer, welcome. How you doing today? Hardly surfing, boys, but tis. Oh, we already found our centerpiece shell. I love the tide pool. Makes me happy. Okay. We're doing pretty good. Good. Yeah. Alright, let's go see how many more shells we need, because I don't think this will take too long. Both parties gone surfing. Surfing USA.
Big Island Mike told me to make an aloha necklace.
Surfing USA.
Ah, here we go. So what shells do I need?
Okay. Well, one of that. We have one of that. And then 6 each of those. So I think we have everything. Started us out with some bonus shells.
They're beautiful. I'll just give this to Mr. Mapu and be on my way. Try it and trade it. Must be part of the immersion excursion thing.
Turn fishes into riches when you try it and trade it. Like to make jewelry, like to make money, do both when you try it and trade it. Alright.
You finished the necklace.
If you could give the extra shells I collected to those two guys from the mainland, that'd be great. May I keep the necklace I made?
Sorry. My idea, my necklace. But the rig key is yours.
Thank you. Hey,
One more thing. Kane Okala.
that rough-skinned guy? What about him?
It's the people at Healy Healy. They're doing something that Kane Okala doesn't like. That's why he's back. The people that say he's just a legend, don't believe them.
I'll remember that, really.
Hope I don't regret this. The rig's out front. Got a GPS system and everything. The location of Dr. Kim's camp's already programmed in.
Huh.
I heard that something weird seems to be going on with the pineapple crop this year. What have you heard about it?
It's the Healy Healy. Whatever they're doing up there, it's gonna end up ruining the pineapple fields. The newspapers know the truth. They're just too afraid of the Healy Healy lawyers to write the truth.
Well, it was nice meeting you.
Mahalo!
Okay. Hey Pip, welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Right. Did that.
Check.
Maybe I'll call Ned before I leave.
Done. Did that. Check.
Did it. Right. Ned. Check.
Hi, this is Ned Nickerson. Leave a message and I'll get back to you.
Hi, Ned. It's Nancy. I'll try you again later. Bye.
Alright, well, I tried to be a good girlfriend, so we'll just go ahead and drive out to the middle of nowhere. A lot of dirt. Okay. Pip says I'm okay, I just woke up from a nap. Oh, I'm so glad you got a nap. I was hoping you would. Sounds like you've been needing one. Alright, Camp Quigley. Ooh, Pip hasn't played this one yet. What? It's great. You can make so many shell necklaces.
stuck in a ditch. Great. Well, hopefully Dr. Kim will be able to help me get it out. Uh-oh. Sounds like I missed a call.
You have reached Nancy Drew, who is currently unavailable. At the tone, please leave a message.
Hi, Nance, it's Joe. Listen, Big Island Mike heard on the radio that the bridge on the road leading to that bug lady's camp just washed out. So I hope you get this message before you get to her place, because if you've already crossed the bridge, it sounds like you won't be able to get back into town for a couple of days. In any case, be careful, and again, if there's anything Frank or I can do, just holler. Take care.
So, on top of being stuck in a ditch, I'm stranded in the jungle. Well, at least I'm not alone. I mean, I won't be when I find Dr. Kim. Oh my gosh, this place is a mess. What happened? And where's Dr. Kim?
There's a point in this game where you can walk back and forth on this little stretch of beach collecting shells and then turning the shells into necklaces. And you know, I've beaten this game multiple times. When we were in lockdown, I legitimately spent so much time playing this game without beating it because I just wanted to walk on the beach and collect shells. Like, I'm not stuck in the house. I'm in Hawaii on a beach making shell necklaces. Everything is fine and dandy. It was my meditation.
A tape recorder. There's a tape in it. Looks like it needs to be rewound.
Oh, wow. Flashbacks. Alright. Boomer. Hi, this is Nancy. Want to drive into the wilderness with me for a few hours? We're way out there.
I'm Dr. Quigley Kim, and this is an oral record of my activities on the Big Island, beginning with today, March 11th. Hopefully, I'll remember to use this thing every day, but I much prefer writing things down. And frankly, I don't care much for hearing myself on tape. It makes me sound very nasal for some strange reason. Of course, this whole recording thing was my father's idea. I mean, just because he always kept an oral journal when he was in the field, he automatically assumed I'd want to too. So he practically forced me to... There I go again. Well, at least with this thing, when I start digressing, I can just push this button and... Already, I'm forgetting to use this thing. Okay, now it's March 15th. My camp's all set up and my equipment's all ready to go. So tomorrow, I'm gonna start rigging frost traps. I probably should have started doing that today, but I spent the whole morning observing a colony of feral bees. Man, I hope somebody answers the ad my mentor placed in that newsletter. If she could get me an assistant, I could spend the whole day observing whatever insect I want. Oh, would that be cool or what? March 19th. This has never happened to me before, ever. But when I was out checking traps in the jungle today, I got the weirdest feeling that I was being watched. I mean, it was broad daylight and I didn't see anybody or hear anything, but I just suddenly got this creepy feeling that I wasn't alone. Then, after about 3 minutes, it went away. It was just weird. It's March 24th. For the past 2 days now, I've heard this very odd humming sound coming from way deep in the jungle. Okay, to be honest, it sounds more like whispering. 1 minute it's there, next minute it's gone. And I have no idea what's causing it. I don't even have a theory as to what's causing it. I hate that. It's March 28th. Great news. Actually, lots of great news. I just got done with my initial frost jar content analysis, and it looks like something really strange is going on with the Norsa beta odorata larvae around here. Once I run these numbers through my formula machine, which I'm retrieving from my trunk even as I speak, once I run these numbers, I'll know for sure. And I'm getting an assistant. Somebody named Nancy Drew has agreed to fly out here for a couple of weeks and work for me, which means I'm on the verge of fame, fortune, and free labor. Woohoo! Is life good or what?
tape ran out. What was that? I sure hope Dr. Kim is okay.
As I felt with Mass Effect 2 when you'd mine for elements. I literally would just not play the rest of the game and just mine for hours. It was so relaxing. Yes! Gosh. Also, I have 3 community challenges up in the channel points tab. Those are the 3 options for celebration stream. Whichever one reaches its goal first is what we will be streaming on April 1st. And the other 2 I'll delete and people will get their points back. At least I will do my best. Alright, let's hear that code again.
It's March 28th. Great news. Actually, lots of great news. I just got done with my initial fast jar content analysis, and it looks like something really strange is going on with the Norsa beta odorata larvae around here. Once I run these numbers through my formula machine, which I'm retrieving from my trunk even as I speak.
Okay.
Once I run...
So yeah, you can use your channel points to vote for the celebration stream you want. Oof. Boomer says, I moved from South Carolina to Florida during the height of the pandemic. Border check upon entering Florida, limited shopping for non-essentials such as a bed, etc. Oof. Oof. Luke says of the recording, maybe she was hungry and that was just her tummy rumbling. Her tummy had the rumblies. Oh, spin the wheel. I did put descriptions in for everything, but that one I'd have people give suggestions for different decor styles. Put them all on a wheel and then build a house and spin the wheel for each room. So each room would be a different random style from the list.
Dr. Kim, are you here? Hello? Anybody here? Dr. Kim? She's gone. Ugh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Okay, cool.
Must be Dr. Kim's notes. Phew, looks like Greek to me.
A lot of stuff broken. You can vote for all 3. Said whichever one
Interesting lock.
hits its goal first is what we'll do, and I'll delete the other 2, and any points spent on those should go back to the people. Should. Oh, that one's blah. That one's blue. Blah. Okay. Blah. Blah. Okay. And tomorrow we should be doing Captain Bible Dome of Darkness, which I'm very excited for.
Malachi Herbert Craven. IQ of 182. Maintains blog.
High school yearbook called him least likely to ever play well with others. Bible power.
Solar power.
Okay. Won't work anywhere that isn't at least 50% solar powered. Works at Healy Healy Research Center, but current employer unknown. Okay. Thrown out of World Conference on Biotechnologies in Geneva for calling co-presenters hopelessly deluded morons. Okay.
Area code 312. Chicago, maybe?
asks, what do you think of Atlas so far, by the way? So far, I'm not sure. Like, I feel like I need to see what kind of arcs they're planning for the characters first. Because I feel like,
what else do we have in this trunk?
I feel like most of what I've heard about the show is from kind of later in people's arcs and stuff, and I wasn't expecting there to be this much squeaking and like boink, boink, boink noises when people get poked and stuff. So, Avatar: The Last Airbender.
A security pass for the Healy Healy Research Center. Maybe someone there knows where Dr. Kim is.
Kind of reminds me of Wakfu, but Wakfu definitely like won me over through the arcs as they went along, so I feel like I need to see if this does the same.
Nancy, welcome. Use this radio to call me at this frequency, 18.305 QK.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3 testing. 1, 2, 3 testing. Can anybody hear me?
No power.
The radio doesn't have any power.
Okay. Because, yeah, it, like, the first few episodes of Atla remind me very much of the first few episodes of Wakfu. And I love Wakfu, eventually. So...
A winch?
So I feel like I need to get a little more established. Okay. Like, Wakfu is a kid's show for the first 11 episodes. And then you're like, I don't think this is a kid's show anymore. And this feels very similar. Yeah, good problem solving, Nancy.
There, it's out of the ditch.
Okay.
A solar panel. Looks like this is what powers the radio. Some of the photovoltaic cells are missing.
Benjamin says, I still think the OG cartoon was better, but the new live action is sure better than the older live action. We were watching the cartoon because I've never seen it. Boomer says, oh look, I got stuck right next to a firmly attached winch. Isn't it just so handy when that happens? Alright, let's go get in trouble. Says I didn't even bother with the live action, but it has been interesting to see both sides of the internet either loving the live action versus hating the live action. Luke says the older live action was an abomination. Pip says all I've seen about the new live action is how Katara isn't a rage monster like she is in the cartoon.
State your business, please.
Hi, listen, I found this pass, and I wondered if...
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to put your hands up.
Put my hands up?
Who are you? Where did you get that pass?
Good grief.
Which question would you like me to answer first?
That pass was not issued to you. Now where did you get it?
I found it.
Where?
There's no need to shout, okay? I mean, you don't even know who I am.
All right then, who are you?
My name is Nancy Drew. I'm Dr. Kim's temporary research assistant. Today's my first day. Are you...
I'm Malachi Craven, of course. I'm the head of this facility. Now explain yourself.
I have that pass because when I arrived, Dr. Kim's base camp was all torn up and I couldn't find her anywhere. So I went searching through her stuff for something that might tell me where she is. I thought that since she had that pass, someone here could tell me where she is.
Well, you thought wrong. And for your information, that pass was reported missing. She probably stole it weeks ago.
Hang on. Luke says, I've heard they turned down Sokka, too. Benjamin says, the new live action has some awful dialogue, a ton of tell, don't show. Oof. Oof. I already have a love-hate relationship with Tin Man because it could have been cool if they had just let it be, but they waste all of their dialogue time telling us things they already showed us, so they never get very far. I can't take any more shows that do that. Boomer says, I wonder how much larger Godzilla will be in 20 years. Benjamin says, the acting was solid and fight scenes were good. Pip says, I did think the fight scenes looked cool from what I saw, but yeah, I can see the dialogue being rough. Some shows are just better animated. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know what this whole everything has to be live action thing is now. I miss traditional animation.
You think Dr. Kim stole it?
Oh, use your brain! This is a private research facility with highly restricted access. Of course she stole it.
All right, that's enough.
It looks like Megamind.
Excuse me?
You're jumping all over me when the only thing I did to you is tell you the truth. I know who you are, Dr. Craven. I know you're an incredibly gifted scientist whose work has never been fully appreciated. In fact, as an amateur horticulturist, I would give anything to know what you're doing with the plants in here. But being a genius does not give you the right to be rude.
Oh, I'm sorry, young lady. Everything you just said is quite correct. The genius part rings particularly true. How do you know about me?
Boomer says, but walking slowly and talking slowly helps Pad to meet the necessary runtime. Don't get me started. Luke says, yeah, not a fan. Why is it somehow better because it's live action? I don't get that. Benjamin says, the live action version of the Blue Demon Aang fight, some of the best action I've seen in a long time. Says, I still don't know why they didn't make a spin-off series or something instead of remaking an already successful show. Luke says they could have done an alternate take or sequel. Says, yes! Ugh.
Internet, mostly. Your blog is awesome.
That's true, too. If you're interested in horticulture, why are you assisting an entomologist?
Oh boy. I'm fine.
She's the friend of a friend of a friend, that sort of thing. And when I heard there was a free round-trip ticket to Hawaii involved...
Smart girl.
Benjamin says, I can definitely see why the original creators left the Netflix show due to creative differences. Ooh, ouch. Pip says, oof, so sad. Ooh. So, one of the writing books we have is $1 Million Outlines. It's a pretty popular one. At this point, I feel like kind of too popular and that people take it too literally and seriously because I feel like literature has reached a point now where when you read a book, you can tell if the author read $1 Million Outlines. And it has this whole thing about how the way that you make $1 million off your book is by not writing a book. What you actually are writing is a script pitch so that you can sell the IP into a franchise. And then it doesn't matter if the book is good or not because it's made to be a movie, not a book, even if it doesn't work well as a book. You're wanting to write something that can be adapted for money. And I have reached a point where I'm like basically looking at it to be like, all right, how could I write a book that would be very difficult to adapt so no one will want it? So that I'll never have to worry about somebody messing with my story.
I'm in desperate need of some photovoltaic cells so I can repair a solar panel back at camp. And I know you're a big proponent of solar energy, so could you by any chance spare me, say, 9 cells?
Tell you what, I'll give you all the cells you need after you harvest at least a dozen seeds from those plants down there. They represent an extremely promising cultivar that I've hybridized. Unfortunately, I've developed some kind of allergy to them, so that just being in the same room with them has me scratching like a dog at a flea circus. My getting seeds from them is out of the question, but since you're here, you can do it. Just pick a few pods, pop them open, and put only viable seeds into the container. To know what I mean by viable, just read the notes that I left down there.
Pip says, "No one touch my babies," Princess about her books. Yeah. Feel that though. Yeah. Like there have been so many weird, unnecessary live action remakes and adaptations, and this whole like remake thing, and the franchises where everything is spread thin and everything has conflicting continuity and all this. And it's like, I don't want to be responsible for any of it. Like, I do not want people to be able to blame me.
No problem.
Good. Bring me 12 viable seeds, and those cells are yours.
He has the harshest voice. All right. See, I like this puzzle. I like when we can pluck and harvest. Viable seeds have a rich brown color and a distinctive white splotch. Okay. None of those. None of those. One of those. Okay. 2 there. I really do like the ones where we get to harvest things. Makes me happy. We're done. One more.
There. 12 viable seeds, I hope.
Okay. Oh. Also, love all the plants. Very nice.
Finished?
Like I said, no problem.
Very good. These will do just fine. And so, as I promised, instruct Olson to put a box of A3 photovoltaic cells into Miss Drew's vehicle as soon as possible.
Right away, Dr. Craven.
Unfortunately, even after I've destroyed those little green devils, I'm told it'll be some time before this itching stops.
Oh, he's seeing little green devils. Maybe his mental health is even worse than I thought.
Isn't there something you could take for it?
I was prescribed an antihistamine, but I'm afraid taking it will make me too sleepy to get any work done.
Can't relate.
What makes you think Dr. Kim stole that security pass?
That was just my temper talking. I obviously have no reason to suspect the good doctor of any criminal activity whatsoever.
Have you ever met Dr. Kim?
Possibly. I don't honestly remember. From what I've read about her research, I have no real desire to meet her, quite frankly.
Oof.
Any chance you could give me a tour of this place?
None whatsoever. This is a private facility. I'm under no obligation to put my work on display or explain what I'm doing to anyone, except my employer, of course.
Pip says he talks like a 65-year-old toddler. Oh, for realsies. Actually, how old is he supposed to be? Hang on. That was... It gave a birth year in that journal. Yeah, he's supposed to be like 62, so old enough to know better.
Who's that?
He'd rather I not say. Look here, Nancy. You're obviously familiar with me and my previous accomplishments, so I know how exciting all this must be for you, but I'm simply not at liberty to discuss my current project, though it is truly spectacular. Sorry.
I still need to find Dr. Kim, so I'd better go.
Marvelous idea.
Good grief. He must have been fun. Luke says he does kind of sound like he's about to cry. Just rage cry tantrum. Offer him a juice box. He probably just needs a nap. Maybe some goldfish crackers. Nancy, go get me my apple juice in my sippy cup. Boomer says he needs more fiber. That would explain it. What's the stuff? The ad always shows them stirring it into a glass. It's not Metamucil, is it?
Where these new cells go must have something to do with the numbers on them. But what?
Oh, joy. It's Sudoku. Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, Sudoku is not my favorite. No, can't be that one. Hang on. Okay, that one's right. There, we got one right. Phew. Yeah, not a Sudoku fan. My brain does not work that way, I think. There we go. My mom really likes Sudoku. I find it puzzling. How can she like it? It's too hard. This one at least lights up to tell me when each row is correct, so that's helpful.
There, it's working.
Okay. It says Mark loves it. Somehow, I'm not shocked. I'm more of a crossword person. It was 18.305.
Power. That helps.
Okay. 18, 3. Okay. 18.305.
This is Nancy Drew calling Dr. Quigley Kim. Dr. Kim, are you there?
This is Quigley Kim. Nancy, is that you?
Yes, I've been worried about you.
I'm in a hurry to meet you, too.
I've been worried about you. Your camp is a mess. Someone ransacked it.
Well, as you are a camp, move out here.
Where exactly are you?
You can find me at Big Beaver Rock. exact location is north 4 hours. By west 5 degrees. 1 minute.
Could you please repeat that?
Oh, and be sure to bring my...
Dr. Kim, I can barely hear you. Could you repeat those coordinates, please?
I rarely get... You is over now.
No, wait, I still don't know where you are. Dr. Kim! Nancy Drew, calling Dr. Quigley Kim. Come in, please. Oh, great. All I heard was Green Trigger Rock or something. How am I supposed to figure out where that is?
Pip says I like Boggle. Is that the, like, letter scramble one? I'm bad at those, too. Alright, let's call Ned. Let him know we're okay.
Hello?
Hi, Ned. Sorry I hung up on you like that before. Believe it or not, that was the Hardy Boys I saw. They're here, too.
No kidding. Doing what?
They're on assignment. They're doing a background check on this local surfer girl.
Somebody hired them to check out a surfer?
And her father, yeah.
They're getting paid to check out a Hawaiian surfer girl while you're camping in the jungle chasing insects for free.
Hey, Dr. Kim paid my way over here, don't forget.
Nancy, in case you're wondering what that thing you're holding is, it's the short end of the stick.
Very funny.
So what's going on?
Pip says it's one where you try to figure out how many words you can make out of a grid of random letters. Okay. My mom likes those too. I've tried them. Nope. Funny, I like puzzle games, but not puzzles. Mad scientist, literally.
I went looking for Dr. Kim at this private research facility and found a mad scientist named Dr. Malachi Craven instead. Ever hear of him?
No. Is he a bug guy too?
He's part botanist, part biochemist, but mostly he's a grouch.
What's he working on?
I have a feeling it would be a good idea to find out. Rumor has it that the Healy, that's the name of Craven's research facility, rumor has it that whatever he's doing up there is destroying the local pineapple crop.
Yikes.
Well, back to the bugs.
Feel free to call me anytime.
Okie dokie. Bye.
Oh yeah, that number said that there was money involved. We should call and ask. I don't know, Boomer.
LifeWorks Biochem? Dr. Kim, you're finally calling?
No, my name is Nancy Drew.
How did you get this number?
Well, you see, Hello? Hello?
Interesting. I wonder if we can try again later, or if that's it for that. Okay, we'll call the Hardy Boys, see if they can help me figure out where this is.
Hello?
Hi, Joe. It's Nancy.
Hey, Nancy, what's going on?
Well, after I finally got Big Island Mike to give me the keys to the car Dr. Kim had arranged for me, I started driving.
Whoa. So what did Dr. Kim say when you told her somebody or something had torn up her camp?
Frankly, I'm not sure she heard me. The radio connection we had was really bad. In fact, she rattled off the coordinates of where she is now so I could plug them into my GPS, but all I heard was north 19 degrees 20-something. I think she said she was at Green Trigger Rock, but I could be wrong about that, too. I don't suppose you'd happen to have a map of the island, would you?
No, but I'll keep my eyes open. Maybe I'll even ask Big Island Mike. I'm still waiting for a chance to do some snooping around his desk.
Well, if you find out anything, give me a call. Remember, what Dr. Kim said sounded like Green Trigger Rock.
Green Trigger Rock. Will do. Are you going to be able to get back here with the bridge washed out like that?
No, but I'll be okay. That bridge is the least of my worries. I'll talk to you later, okay?
Bye.
Oh yeah, we're at Big Island Mike's Immersion Excursion Center. Boomer asks, did anyone here ever hear the Bob and Ray routine on the airplane safety lecture pre-flight. The briefing barely starts, then solid static ending with, "Or else you will die." Alrighty then. Yeah, that sounds familiar. Okay. Let's see. Oop. No map there. Alright. Glad you could stop by and hang out, Pip. Enjoy your dinner.
Hey, what's up?
Are you familiar with a place in the jungle around here called Green Trigger Rock or something like that?
Never heard of it. And I know this island better than anybody. So if I haven't heard of it, trust me, there's no such place.
Think you could explain this try it and trade it system of yours again?
Real simple. Over at the necklace making table, there's pictures of the different necklaces you can make out of shells, okay? You collect shells, you make something, you turn it in, you get whatever the picture says it's worth in Big Island bucks. You get enough Big Island bucks, you can buy some fishing gear and bait. You go fishing, you catch something, you turn it in, you get paid what it's worth. The better the bait you buy, the bigger the fish you catch, and the more Big Island bucks you get. The more Big Island bucks you get, the more stuff you can do in here. You see, a never-ending circle of fun. Everybody wins.
Especially you, right? Since you get to keep everything we trade in?
Hey, the more money I bring in, the less I gotta charge customers like you. You can put the shells you find in here. Whenever you're ready to turn something in, necklace, fish, whatever, go see Pua, not me. She's in charge of doling out the Big Island bucks.
How long have you been in this business?
5 years, give or take. Pua's idea. She saw this whole extreme vacation thing coming. I thought she was popule, but turns out she was right. We've been making money since day one. My daughter is one smart wahine.
What happened to her mom, if you don't mind my asking?
Died when Pua was 10. Pretty rough on her. Only way she got through it was by going out on her board every day. And look at her. She's a champ. Future's as bright as they come.
Turned into your basic all-around good kid, huh?
With Pua, what you see is what you get. Just wants to surf. And be the best in the world while she's at it.
You're always in here working. Don't you ever get to get out and enjoy paradise yourself?
Well, if somebody'd catch me 6 ulua, I'd have an excuse to drive them into the market in Hilo, and on the way back, do a little body surfing at this great little beach I know.
I'm game. What are ulua?
Big shorefish, real good eating. Just so happens I got their favorite food right here.
Well, get ready to take a little time off, big guy, because I am on it.
Ooh.
Whoa, earthquake!
Alrighty then. That's fun.
Hey, Joe. Ready for another lesson?
Still recovering from the last one.
You did swallow a lot of water out there.
Well, I'm sure Frank swallowed a lot of water the first couple of times you took him out, right?
Actually, Frank's doing okay. He hasn't come off his board once. Of course, that might change when he actually stands up on it.
Frank hasn't stood up yet?
Oops, I probably shouldn't have said that. Look, how about we change the subject?
You feel the earthquake?
Yeah, wasn't that great?
You actually enjoy earthquakes?
I love earthquakes. It's like standing up on a big, huge roller coaster.
You're not afraid of tsunamis?
Me? Afraid of big waves? Not hardly. Look, until somebody figures out a way to stop earthquakes, they're gonna happen. So I say, why not enjoy them?
Are Frank and I your only pupils right now?
Pretty much. You guys are the only excursions Dad's got going this week. I coach some local kids, but they've got finals.
Ever wish your dad had chosen some other way to make a living?
Heck no. I mean, we don't live in a mansion or anything, but we got food, we got clothes. Dad gets to show off his island, and I get to surf. Far as I'm concerned, we got everything we need.
What else do you like to do besides surf?
Nothing.
Aw, come on. You like to ride motorcycles? Go to wild parties? Pig out on shave ice? Tell me.
I surf till it gets too dark, I come home, I eat, I go to bed, I get up, I surf till I gotta start teaching, I help my dad. That's it. That's my life.
Think that'll change when you win the championship?
You bet it will. My dad told me if I win, he'll hire somebody to take my place here, which means I'll finally be able to surf all day. See, what you don't seem to understand is I get all the kicks I'll ever need out there on my board.
What do you think about all this Kane Okala stuff?
I'd rather not say. You'd laugh.
So you believe he's real?
Look, first the Healy Center closes its doors to visitors and gets real secretive about what it's doing up there. Then something goes wrong with the pineapple crop. Coincidence? I don't think so. I mean, Kane Okala has shown up before when somebody endangered the islands. Why shouldn't I believe that he's back?
He showed up before? When?
My dad said that after the attack on Pearl Harbor in 1941, people saw Kane Okala all over the place, including my grandfather. You gonna call my grandfather a liar?
I'm saying that sometimes people, especially superstitious people, sometimes they see what they want to see.
Well, I'm not the least bit superstitious, and I swear to you, I have seen Kane Okala. Now, Amscray, I gotta work.
Okay. Just want to look at the shells real quick. Ah. That's the good dopamine. Yep. Okay. Good 6 Olua, right? Okay, let's see what I can do. I always wind up with fishing minigames.
1 Ulua down, 5 to go.
Okay. Why do I always wind up playing fishing minigames? Boomer says, Scooby and Fred, you can check the local costume shop for a Kane Okala outfit. See, they lull you into a false sense of security by making sure that the first fish you catch is in a lure. So then you think it'll be easy. They also crank it up. They also crank up the odds of catching an Alua while you're doing this particular quest. Don't catch as many of them later. We're just sitting here fishing. Have to watch the bobber too closely to be too entertaining.
Oh yeah.
What are you oh-yang about? That's not the fish we need. That's a different fish. Crying out loud, Joe. Halfway there. Okay. These are not the fish you want. These are not the fish we are looking for. Okay, there's one. 2 more. Hey, 1 more. Go over here. Come on, we only need 1 more. We're so close. I don't think we're gonna get to keep any of the other fish either. Like, I don't think we're getting paid for those.
Lua number 6. That ought to do it.
Okay. Looks like a grumpy old man. We won't get to keep the shells either. Oh, we found a rare one. Alright.
Still gotta do that.
Okay. I highly doubt we get to keep our stuff.
Joe, what are you doing here? You should be out there surfing. Pua says you're a natural.
It was Frank's turn to monopolize her time.
So, how'd you like that earthquake?
No big deal.
Got my heart going, that's for sure. Pele must be mad about something.
Anything in here get damaged?
No, today nothing. But tomorrow, if she wanted to, she could turn this place into a pile of sticks. Compared to Pele, Kane Okala is a noisy little fly. He's nothing. But enough about Pele. Go, get outside. You're in paradise. Enjoy.
Enjoy it a lot more if you didn't do that weird thing with your eyes.
Those fish you wanted me to catch? Well, here they are. What do you think?
Hey, you did it. Wasn't sure you were ready for him, but looks like I'm gonna have to stock the store with Ulua bait from now on. Tell Pua as soon as I'm done here, I'm driving up to Hilo. Last I saw, she was still trying to teach Frank how to surf. Your brother's a slow learner, huh?
Welcome to my world, Mr. Mapu. Have a nice drive.
Okay. Hang on. Is Pua there, or is she out teaching Frank to surf?
Hey,
Oh.
what's going on?
Trade you these fish for some Big Island bucks.
Let's see what you've got.
Yes, free
Looking
money?
good. There you go.
No, we still probably won't get to keep the money. Oh well.
Okay, what else?
I'll stop bugging you for now.
Book 'em, Dano.
Right, 13. Okay.
Ah, alone at last.
Alright, now we can snoop. Let's see.
March 5th. Delivery from JK exclamation point exclamation point. Wonder who or what JK is.
There's a key. We like finding keys.
What I need is a key.
We have one of those.
So, if I were Green Trigger Rock, where would I be? Wait a minute. Three Finger Rock. That's what that bug doctor must have said. Three Finger Rock. I'd better call Nancy with these coordinates.
You have reached Nancy Drew, who is currently unavailable. At the tone, please leave a message.
Hey, Nance, good news. I figured out that Dr. Kim isn't at Green Trigger Rock. She's at Three Finger Rock. The coordinates are north 19 degrees, 24 hours, 42 minutes, by west 155 degrees, 9 hours, 1 minute. Gosh, I'm good. Hey! Ugh.
Oh. Subtitles. Joe
Hey,
gets
Nance,
clobbered.
Good news. I figured out that Dr. Kim isn't at Green Trigger Rock. She's at Three Finger Rock. The coordinates are north 19 degrees, 24 hours, 42 minutes, by west 155 degrees, 9 hours, 1 minute. Gosh, I'm good.
Thank you, Joe.
Okay.
Did that. Done. Check. Did that. Done. Check. Check.
Check.
Check. Done. 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 Check.
Check. I like it when she does. Did that. All right. North. Oh, enter coordinates. 19. 24. 42. 55. 9. 1. Yes? Oh. Okay, but it needs to be like 09 and 01. 24, 42, right? 09, 01. There we go. Okay, Three Finger Rock. Off we go. And away we go. Those look more like toes to me. Maybe that's just a professional thing. I don't know.
What is that sound?
Okay, Luke agrees they look like toes. It's not just me. Just make our way through the jungle. Ooh, rope bridge. That's fun. Would not be in real life for me, but in the game it's fun. We love the vibe of a rope bridge.
Hello? Are you Dr. Kim?
Yes, your timing couldn't be better. Nancy Drew, I presume?
That's me.
Terrific, because if you're Nancy, then you know who I am, and we can skip any further time-consuming introductory rigmarole and get right to work. Sound good?
Sure.
Good. Now, I'm roped into this tree so I can observe a nest of parasitic wasps. I believe it's a nest of Pristomeris hawaiianus, but Hymenoptera aren't really my thing, so I could be wrong. As you know, I'm much more interested in Lepidoptera, the larva of which many wasps prey upon. Specifically, I'm studying Norsabeta odorata, which, interestingly enough, are carnivores themselves. Now, to my knowledge, the ichneumoniid wasps I'm observing do not parasitize the larva of the Norsabeta, although nuts.
Dr. Kim, is something wrong?
Well, yeah, something's wrong. I no longer have any idea what I'm talking about. And please, just call me Quigley. Hearing someone call me Dr. Kim makes me think of my father. He was a herpetologist. He collected snakes, whereas I, from a very young age, collected insects, a hobby which he wholeheartedly endorsed. Of course, this was because he was secretly feeding my insects to his snakes. And to this day, I hate snakes. There are no snakes in Hawaii, you know. No native species, at least. Nuts. If you're going to work for me, you cannot let this happen.
What? What happened?
In case you hadn't noticed, I'm totally off subject here. I have a very bad habit of digressing.
Mood.
So from here on out, it's your job to keep me on task and focused. Understood?
Okay.
Good. Now, let's get to work, shall we? Where's the clipboard?
What clipboard?
I told you to bring my clipboard when we talked on the radio.
I couldn't hear you. You kept cutting in and out.
I don't know, Nancy. You're getting off to a pretty shaky start here. The sooner you get my clipboard, the quicker we can get started.
Oh, shoot. I forgot to tell her that somebody trashed her camp.
Okay. Boomer says she and Craven are perfect for each other. I could see where they would drive each other nuts immediately. Sausage plants, white flowers. Gathering info for later. Alright, thanks for visiting, Boomer. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Trying to get a little bit ahead of the game here. I think this one might be in a banana tree. Okay. Red. Hey, Chiller. Well, let's see. The bug doctor's camp had been wrecked. So we're trying to figure that out. And Joe got clobbered by somebody wielding a mask. There's a lot going on. Also, the local plant research center is led by a guy with severe anger management issues. Like, he could really use some calming tea. Yes, so typical Nancy Drew. Also, I have 3 different options set up in the community challenges for celebration stream. First one to meet its goal is what we will stream on April 1st, and I'll delete the other 2, which should return the points spent on them back to the people who spent the points. So, green leaves that are red underneath. Yep. Let's see. Need to grab clipboard. Alright. saw here. Okay. Alright, also the woods might be haunted, but it's Nancy Drew, so we know they're not really. Sadness. Alright. Just hustle on through the jungle, I think. Clipboard.
I'm back!
You've got my clipboard. Good. Let me have it. The first page is gone. Why'd you tear it off?
I didn't tear it off.
Then where is it?
I don't know.
Nancy, I asked you to get my clipboard. How could you screw up something as simple as that?
I didn't tear that page off. Whoever trashed your camp did.
Trash my camp? What are you talking about?
When I got there, your camp was a mess. It still is. It's like someone came in and just tore the place apart.
Oh.
I tried to tell you over the radio, but the transmission kept breaking up.
Well, life goes on. That missing page was critical, but fortunately, it was not irreplaceable. I'll just have to collect and analyze all the data again. Or should I say, you'll have to.
Chiller says those eyes are so soulless. Oh, she is so warm and welcoming compared to Big Island Mike. When his head tips backward, his eyes white out. It's very unsettling.
What kind of data?
You'll need to locate all my frass jars and empty each one into a color-coded baggie. Each jar will have baggies hanging nearby. Then return to my base camp, sort the contents, record your counts, run them through my formula, and report back to me.
Could you maybe repeat that?
It's all on the clipboard. Just do exactly what my notes say and you'll be fine. Don't breathe a word of this to anyone, but I'm on the verge of making a huge discovery here, Nancy. Huge! If the figure you arrive at confirms the one I arrived at yesterday, we are talking major, big-time, worldwide fame. We'll be on Oprah, late-night talk shows. Somebody might even make a movie about this. In fact, I met this producer when I was in LA last year. Well, he hasn't produced anything yet, but he has this thing about butterflies, so as you can imagine, we hit it off.
Quigley.
What?
You're digressing?
Oh, right. Well, just get going. I'll give you the whole scoop after you do that analysis. Fame and fortune await! Woohoo!
Why does she remind me of a character from the Magic School Bus? She just has Magic School Bus vibes to me. Chiller says, well, life goes on. Lady, your place just got trashed. Maybe you should be slightly concerned? Yeah? Yeah, there's some pretty, space cadet academics in this one. Oh yeah, I guess I needed to gather stuff here. Whoops. Was thinking too much about she has the instructions written down back at camp. Well, I need stuff here to use with those instructions, so... Alright. Boy. Immersion. And all right, now we can go back to the camp. All right. Quickly.
Oh no, the microscope lens is broken. How am I gonna do all that frass sorting stuff without a microscope? Maybe I should go see Dr. Craven again.
He's cranky.
Note and identify proximate vegetation, record code in analysis grid on clipboard. I'm going to have to identify the plants the traps are hanging next to? Yikes.
Hang on. North. 19. 20. 30. West 1. 55. 05. 53. Okay, Kapu Cave. Find trap, empty contents in a color-coded baggie, note and identify approximate vegetation, record code, and analysis grid on. Okay. Okay. Let's gather stuff and then figure that out. First, we'll put in the Kapu Cave information. We'll do Healy Healy after. Right. Entering coordinates. 19, 20, 30, 155, 05, 33. Boom, Kapu Cave. Hopefully we don't find any creatures there. Alright. Well, now I'm worried that my tires are going to melt. Or my sneakers. What's Nancy wearing? Hope it's something practical. Okay. Up here.
Look at all those webs. I wonder what made them, and why are there so many?
Just keeps walking. Hey, Brave! Welcome, welcome! How you doing? Oh my gosh, she's got little feeties.
Wonder what the deal is with this guy, and what's with all the animals on his teeth?
Alrighty. Oh, Brave says, good. I had a relaxing day today helping my neighbor with his garden and reading the newspaper with friends. Oh, that sounds so cozy.
State your business, please.
Hi, I'd like to see Dr. Craven.
Dr. Craven isn't seeing anybody right now, so just back your car up, turn around, and leave.
No, Dr. Craven will see me. Really, just call him, please.
Dr. Craven? What? The young lady who...
Dr. Craven, it's me, Nancy Drew. I know you're busy, but I really enjoyed talking to you before. Could I come in just for a few minutes?
Let her in. Somewhat to my surprise, I find that I actually don't mind talking to you. You see, I have a niece back in Philadelphia who's just about your age. Nice girl, spunky. Insisted on majoring in English or sociology or some such drivel, but a very bright girl nonetheless. Unfortunately, her father, my brother, and I don't get along, so I don't get to see her anymore. Anyway, what can I do for you?
Can't imagine why he would have strife in his interpersonal relationships. Brave says, neighbor broke his fork in trowel and I said, do you want to use mine? I hardly use it. Another happy gardener. Aw, nice.
I need a microscope lens to complete this job Dr. Kim gave me. Only hers is broken. Do you have one I could use?
Of course, but I'm not running a charity here. If you want it, you'll have to earn it. The plants down below need to be fertilized. Think you could handle that?
You bet.
Good. Here's the key to the enclosure housing the plants I want fertilized. Don't even think about leaving before you're finished. They need to be fed now. If you make an error, it will be immediately apparent, and needless to say, I will be extremely upset.
Got it.
As opposed to? Does he have another setting? Sheesh. Ape says, oh really, Craven? I hear you and her have beef because she's got a Philly steak in your company. But I'm just... Excellent, excellent. Hey, yeah, dance. Dance. I don't like the plant that screams. So we hit 100 followers, so April 1st, planning to do a celebratory stream. Okay, are there instructions of any kind? No. He'll be mad at if we fail, but doesn't tell us how to succeed. Pretty sure I've been having nightmares about that for the last few weeks. Thank you. I'm very surprised. Also, tomorrow is when we're celebrating the 1-year streaming anniversary by playing Captain Bible Dome of Darkness. Okay. Good for this one, bad for this one. Good for this one, and this one. I guess good for that one too. It's less dead. Right. Bad for this one. Okay, that one's good for that one and that one, but bad for that one. Yeah, I think we're just gonna be doing this somewhat randomly. That one's bad for everything except the one on the end. That is a terrifying visual. Thank you. That was pretty good. Alright, enjoy your lurk. That wasn't it. I believe is good for this one.
That should do it.
Okay, they're all mid. Glad I didn't have to max all of them, because that was definitely not gonna happen.
What is it now?
I fertilized those plants.
Good job. The microscope lens is yours. Anything else?
It's been wonderful talking to you.
Good luck entomologizing.
Oh gosh.
Yes? He did what? No, 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 no! Those seedlings were irreplaceable! How could anyone be that stupid? Oh! Tell me his name. Well, you tell Mr. Fiderman that he is fired. If he isn't off the premises in 2 minutes, I will come out there and throw him over the fence myself.
Yikes.
I am so glad I am not actually one of his employees.
Check. Check.
Yikes.
Check. Did that.
Okay.
Check. Check.
Okay.
Did that. Check.
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 All right. Worse than Mr. Burns. Yeah, woof. Big woof. All right. And call the Hardy Boys and see if they can help me figure out the plants. Actually, call this one again and see if I can talk my way through it. Nope. Okay. Alright, fine. It'll just be a mystery.
Hello?
Frank? Oh, hi, it's Nancy. Sorry, guess I expected Joe to answer.
Well, as it happens, Joe's at the clinic getting treated for a concussion.
What? What happened?
Someone jumped him while he was poking around Big Island Mike's immersion center. Just after he left that message for you, in fact. Turned around and wham! Gets knocked unconscious by someone swinging a big wooden mask.
Is he gonna be okay?
He'll be fine. The doctors are just doing their usual observation thing. Joe knows the drill. So what's going on with you?
Well, let's see.
Phew, this Quigley lady sounds like she's gonna be a real taskmaster. Anything I can do to help?
So Joe is accustomed to having concussions. This explains a lot.
I could use some help identifying some of the plants that the frass jars are hanging next to.
I'll take a look around here, see what kind of information I can dig up. I'll let you know what I find out.
Great. That's it for now.
Talk to you later.
Okay. Oh, I did get to keep my money. And my shells! Okay. We're all good then. Oh. Pawn shop. These are some expensive items for pawning.
Frank, how's your brother? He back from the clinic yet?
No, they wanted to keep him under observation for a while, but he'll be fine. Joe's nothing if not hard-headed. Any idea who clobbered him?
Like I told the cops, probably just some bum who wandered in off the beach looking for cash.
Does that happen a lot?
Couple times a year. Soon as they see me, they run like heck, but today I wasn't around, so somebody figured he'd help himself.
A beach bum?
Is anything missing?
Nope, not a thing. Look, whoever the guy was, he's no richer, I'm no poorer. He's gone, I'm here, no big deal. Well, except for your brother getting walloped like that.
Do the police have any leads?
Nah, real low priority case for them. The one guy I talked to barely looked around. But hey, you want to look around? Play detective like on TV? You go right ahead.
Is this your pawn ticket? I found it over there.
Never seen it before.
Then maybe it belonged to the guy who clobbered Joe.
Or maybe it's been lying there for weeks. The guy who cleans this place doesn't exactly keep it spotless. Namely, me.
Thanks for your help.
Catch you later.
Relatable. Okay. Let's see. We'll get some bait. Yes. So that we can go fishing and we can look for shells.
Hey, Frank, how's Joe doing?
He's still at the clinic, but he'll be fine.
Nothing like that's ever happened to a guest before, ever. You're not gonna, like, sue us or anything, are you?
Nah.
That's a relief.
The guy who clobbered Joe, what do you think he was doing in your father's office?
You know, you sound just like the police. They asked me the same thing.
Really? Must be all those cop shows I watch.
Like I told the police, I have no idea who that guy was or what he was up to.
Guess I'll get out of your hair.
Okay.
Sounds good.
30 Big Island bucks to rent snorkeling gear.
You can't do that! What's the matter with you?
Nothing's the matter with me. I've come to my senses, that's all.
I'm not gonna let you ruin everything. You hear me? I'm not.
Don't do what I tell you.
No, I'm not going to listen to you ever again.
You come back here. Pull up.
Okay then, teen drama. We're just overhearing all kinds of stuff today. Well, they can argue all they want. I'm here to collect shells. And we'll catch a couple fish, and then we'll look for more shells. It'll be great. He used to just be Island Mike, but you know, one thing led to another. Now he's Big Island Mike. Either that or he used to be Big Mike and then he moved to the island so that he could be Big Island Mike. One of those two things has to have been the backstory there. Like, the nickname Big Island Mike does not happen just by chance.
Bingo. Like, there's gotta be backstory there. Oh, here we go. And sawfish. Oh hey, that's a different surfboard than she was working on earlier. That's cool.
Hey, what's going on?
Is it true you'll buy these fish from me?
Let's see. Looking good. There you go. Okay, what else?
Okay.
That was some argument you and your dad had.
You heard us?
I think everyone within 10 square miles heard you.
My dad can act like such a loser sometimes.
So can mine. What did your dad do?
Let's talk about something else, okay?
I'll check back with you later.
Sounds good.
Very suspicious. Oh my gosh. These Puas enjoying life. Hashtag for richer for Pua. Oh my gosh. The puns are just flying like mad tonight. Okay. There were 16 pieces of bait in here, so I can do this 4 times.
Yes!
Brave says I've a lot of lost time in the stream to fantastically catch up on. Don't be surprised if they get worse from here, though. Oh gosh. Like, puns seem to just kind of be a theme here. Like, I didn't set out to make my, like, brand puns, but that seems to be the audience demographic I've collected. So, now here we are. Just all puns, all the time. Oh, there's one. Okay, almost missed it. That's this one. Just wandering around like the junk lady in Labyrinth. Oh, and you don't want to forget about this. You don't want to leave this behind. Says, judging by your face, Princess, you're about 1 inch from going insane from all the puns. I mean, when I'm less sleep deprived, I make them myself. But what I'm 1 inch from is falling asleep where I'm sitting.
Missed it.
Dang it. Misclick. Actually got not awful sleep last night. I do feel like I got a successful long rest. But I was at 4 levels of exhaustion, so I need 3 more successful long rests to not be sleep deprived. Yeah. I definitely feel better than I did yesterday. We went to see a movie and I got a migraine partway through, so I didn't get to see the ending. Luke had to fill me in after. Which was kind of hilarious because, like, he said watching the movie, he's like, this is fine. And then when I asked him about the ending, and he thought about it, he was like, well, wait a minute, that didn't all make sense, did it?
Hey, what's going on?
We went to see Cabrini.
Got you some more fish.
Let's see. Looking good. There you go.
Like, it wasn't...
Okay, what else?
Guess I'll get out of your hair.
Let me know when you want to try surfing again.
It wasn't bad, but it had a very distinct Oscar bait flavor. So... This is the only one I have the stuff for. Like... Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I don't want to bash the movie, because it wasn't, like, just a big Hollywood train wreck.
That one.
But also, it just really had that Oscar bait flavor. It's allergy season for me, so the migraines have been frequent. Luke says it wasn't awful. Just could have been better if they hadn't been trying to pander. Exactly. Brave says I watched Poor Things with Emma Stone with my mother last weekend. It was just okay. Yeah, the trailers were kind of off-putting. I don't think that's... Oh, it was? It reset? I barely left. Okay. Last week, we went to see a, like, re-showing kind of thing of The Labyrinth with David Bowie. And that was fantastic.
I got one.
Like, that kind of hurt. It was like, oh right, movies used to be like this. Oh. Ooh, Brave says about Poor Things. Could have been worse. It could have been Madam Web. Ooh. Burn. So, yeah, seeing Labyrinth was great. And Luke saw something today about the Spider-Man movies coming back to theaters. With, like, we can go see the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies in theaters?
Missed it.
Yes, please? At least the first two. We'll decide about the third one when we get to that point. But first two, absolutely. Sign me up. So seeing old movies back in theaters has definitely been more interesting to me than seeing new movies lately.
Hey, what's going on?
Got you some more fish.
Let's see. Looking good. There you go. Okay, what else?
Guess I'll get out of your hair.
Let me know when you want to try surfing again.
I want to get it to where I can rent the snorkeling equipment. Luke says I might be more excited about those than some of the new movies coming out. Honestly, I'm not sure when the next new movie I'm excited for is. If there is one. Like, I haven't even been keeping track. Like, I thought Cabrini sounded potentially interesting, but again, like, it's a biopic that doesn't follow reality because they're trying way too hard to be Oscar worthy. And see, different surfboard. I like that she's not always working on the same one. Oh gosh.
Hey, what's going on?
I'm not reading that one on my family-friendly stream. On my good Christian Minecraft server? I appreciate it, though.
I was told that if I turn these necklaces into you, I can get some Big Island bucks.
You can if you made them right. Let me take a look. Nice job. Here are your Big Island bucks. Pleasure doing business with you.
Think I could rent some snorkeling equipment?
Long as you've got 30 Big Island bucks, you can.
There you go.
And there you go.
This dry bag is great. I can keep my clothes with me while I'm snorkeling.
Need anything else?
See you in a bit.
Let me know when you want to try surfing again.
More shells, more shells. I love collecting shells and making the necklaces. Like, that could be the whole game for me and I'd be happy. Like, also there's a mystery? What? Alright, let's go snorkeling. We can find even more shells. Show your lurk, Chip. Oh my god. Oh, there's a shell. Oh man, we're finding so many of the zebra shells. Like, I need other shells to pair them with. I can't just make an entire necklace of these things. Good grief, can we find one shell that's not a zebra shell?
Whoa, that eel means business.
Okay. Fishy business? Okay, already searched around there. Okay. Okay. Took me a minute to figure out the layout down here. Okay. Brave says, it's one thing this beach has that Brave doesn't have. Conch. Adamatis. Okay. Do I have enough to do something with any of the zebra shells? Grave! I can use one of them. Alright. I need to do shell necklaces for a bit since I'm flat broke.
That ought to do it.
Okay. Now I just need to find any other kind of shell. Do I need to do this to progress the game? Absolutely not. I already have the snorkeling equipment. I'm good. This is the fun part. This is why we played this game. Okay. Okay, we found a fun shell. Oops. And another one. Are we gonna get all the same shell again? Oh, I hope not. Another space? There it is. Oh, it is a different one. Nice. Alright, found a few cool ones. Oh. More of the zebra shells. Okay. Brave says, I wonder who Big Island Mike's financial backer is. All kind of smells like shell company to me. Okay. I need to buy beads for that one. And I need to buy beads for that one. Did I find one other? I swear I picked it up. I hope I didn't miss that one. It was rare. Need more shells. This whole thing is just a shell game. At least for me. And here we go. Okay, that one's nice. More zebra shells. Okay. Leave some for the ocean, don't be shellfish. Like, the whole chat is on a roll. Okay. Alright. Okay. Another cairn. Need more of this one. Like one more. You know, far enough like to reset. Do I have anything to sell her? One necklace.
Hey, what's going on?
Got another necklace for you.
Let's have a look. Nice job. Here are your Big Island bucks. Pleasure doing business with you.
Okay.
See you in a bit.
Sounds good.
No, now I have $6. Practically wealthy. In this economy? Okay, there's some of the shells I need. Let's see what else is down here this time. More zebra shells. Always more zebra shells. Oh, what fresh shell is this? More zebra shells. There we go, finally. Ooh, rare one. I just need the one that goes with it. Which I thought I'd found one of, but either I was wrong or I didn't pick it up. So, either way, I don't have it. Okay. But I can make this one again. The backbone of our economy. The Aloha necklace.
Perfect match.
Okay. Could get me up to 10, which I could use to buy bait. And I could catch fish. Sell fish to buy beads, and I could make more necklaces.
Hey, what's going on?
Got another necklace for you.
Let's have a look. Nice job. Here are your Big Island bucks. Pleasure doing business with you.
See you in a bit.
Have fun.
And why do I keep hunting for shells when that's not what advances the game? Because it's fun. Alright, supposed to call a number on a pawn ticket.
Done with that.
And
That's done. I can check this one off.
okay.
I can check this one off.
Call the number on pawn ticket. Alright. As soon as I come back up from snorkeling. Again. Okay, full shell. I like to see a per shell. I wish I could find more of the, like, little ones down here. Once you get so many of the statement shells, it's just really hard to keep up with the demand for little shells. Okay. That. Alright. Call number.
Pawn shop, this is Davy.
I found a receipt from your shop that somebody dropped. I'd kind of like to find that person, so I just wondered if you could maybe tell me who you wrote it out to.
Sure, what's the number?
It's receipt number 57441.
Hang on. How well do you know this guy?
That depends on why you're asking.
Turns out the stuff I bought off of him was stolen. Cops are looking for this guy too. Name's Johnny Kuto. Apparently he's got a pretty nice career going for him as a freelance thief. Address he gave me turned out to be bogus. Gave me a cell phone number too, but he never picks up.
Didn't Big Island Mike have a note about picking up stuff from JK?
Think you could give me Kudo's phone number?
Got it right here. 808-555-9258. Good luck getting him to return your call.
What did you mean when you said Kudo is a freelance thief?
You tell him what you want, he'll steal it for you, for a price. Cops say he's pretty good. Think he's stolen everything from microchips to airplane parts.
What kind of stuff did Kudo sell to you?
Laptop, digital camera, and a PDA. Police said it was smaller than the stuff he usually goes after. Probably just needed some pocket change.
The most expensive thing on that receipt was like $200, right? Found a laptop for that? What kind of laptop?
Do you have any idea why Johnny Kudo would be hanging around a business called Big Island Mike's Immersion Excursions?
Police mentioned that he's always looking for places to hide what he steals until it's safe to deliver it. Maybe somebody at this excursion thing is helping him out.
Hey, I really appreciate your help.
Anytime. Mahalo.
Okay. Hang on. Oh. Okay. Yeah, one thing was $93, one was $165, and one was $192. Okay, what do we think was the PDA, what was the digital camera, and what was the laptop, and why on earth was he pawning them for those prices? Man.
that's done. Can't check that. Still need to do that.
You say that, but I think we know. Need more shells. 192 must be PDA. Oop. Oop. Oh, nice shell. More zebra shells. Luke says everybody needs a good PDA. Tech of the future. I think about PDAs every time I see someone wearing like an Apple Watch. At this point, I feel like I need a personal digital assistant. Which is funny, because I actually have apps on my phone that could do everything I need. I just forget to look at them because my phone is an entertainment machine, not a work machine. So I need to get better at using it in more optimized ways. Oh, fun! Find those out much. Okay. Wait, again with the zebra shells. And I can't stop myself from picking them up. Hey, there's a shell. I can pick that up. So I'll end up with like 40 of it that I can't do anything with. Frank will have gifts for everyone this Christmas. You get a shell, and you get a shell! Alright. Let's see what I can do here. These are words. 2. Luke has a full-time job and bonus responsibilities. I can't have him do everything for me. I have to figure out how to do some of it myself. Gotta get organized. Like the chickens. They're organized. I don't even know the last time I saw Chicken Run. And it still lives rent-free in my head.
Bingo.
He says you make a terrible secretary. The chickens are revolting. It's very silly, but fairly quotable. Dave says, just don't outsource it to me, otherwise you can expect a 99% failure in production. I mean, honestly, that's about where I'm running now, so hence why I need to get better. Nick says I'm always up for clay chickens. I'll keep that in mind. Would it be weird if we eat chicken nuggets while we watch it? If we want to be really weird, we should eat chicken pot pie while we watch it. Just so you know.
Bingo.
We could try out those pie crusts we've been seeing. I'd been making pie crusts from a mix. They have to be gluten-free. And
Bingo.
That had gone very well. And then the last time I made one, it melted. Like the pie crust melted. Turned into sludge in the bottom of the pie pan. The weirdest thing. So now I'm like scared to like make pie crust again. But we found some gluten-free frozen pie crusts, and I'm very excited to try that. Those are much less likely to melt. What? Really? I turned around, I came back, and there's another zebra shell. Can't get away from those zebra shells. Ooh. Okay. I'm excited about that one. Again, I have yet to find any of the ones that go with it. Oh, wait. I need to sell fish. Well,
Hey, what's going on?
Got you some more fish.
Let's see. Looking good. There you go.
okay. Now let's make her mad at us.
Okay, what else?
I'm not sure how to tell you this, but I have reason to believe your dad is involved in something he shouldn't be.
What do you mean? Like what?
Like hiding or maybe even fencing stolen property for someone.
What?
Look, it's a real long story, and I can't prove anything, so you don't really have to worry. But if he was, say, trying to hide a bunch of stuff for somebody, where do you suppose he'd put it?
Oh my gosh, the chamber. That's what he's been doing in there. This island is riddled with lava tubes, tunnels made by ancient volcanoes. They go all over the place. My dad knows them all. Lately, he's been spending a lot of time in one of them. He calls it the chamber because it's so big, but he refused to tell me what he's been doing. I was going to sneak down there and see for myself, but the earthquake caused this huge cave-in near the entrance. I can't get past it, but neither can my dad. So whatever he's been keeping down there is still there.
There's no other way to get into this chamber thing?
Yes, there is, from the water. It says so on this old chart my dad has.
Think I could see it?
The chart? Sure. The problem is, you can't just snorkel to the entrance. You have to ride different currents to get there. The chart supposedly says how to do that, but I've never been able to figure it out. But if you can figure it out, you might be able to find the entrance. But if you do, and it turns out that my dad is doing something illegal, I want you to promise me that you won't call the police without talking to me first.
She is very willing to believe that her dad is up to some very, very shady business.
Deal.
I promise I won't call the police. Say it.
I promise I won't call the police unless I talk to you first. Okay?
Okay. The chart's in that old trunk in the immersion center. To open it, you'll need to know what my father calls his favorite flavor of shave ice. I can never remember, so you'll have to ask him. Just don't make me sorry I trusted you.
Okay. Ruth says, well, cool, if you're not too bored, you could always help me look. Tiss. Okay. Smaller shelf. Better. I need to buy beads in bulk. Nothing on the beach. 14 bucks. How much do some of these beads cost? Okay, I can afford a few. So let's see. Make that takes glass and those red ones and the mottled ones. Red ones. Okay. Alright, we'll try it. So these. Hey Luke, you know what I'm in the mood for? An old black and white Sherlock Holmes movie.
That ought to do it.
Possibly like a Basil Rathbone and Nigel Bruce. Like I need... Oh, I don't have the money for it. I can sell this one and then I'll have money for more. Also, hunt for more shells, do more fishing, and then have money for several more. Okay. And then some good stuff. Well, we were, and then I jinxed it. Okay. Okay. Never seen a Basil Rathbone Sherlock Holmes movie? I haven't watched one in ages, so I cannot attest to the quality, but they are classic. Like, that was kind of considered the definitive Sherlock Holmes for a long time. Oh my gosh, you summoned Lociation and she rises in outrage. What? Hi, Lociation. How can someone not have seen a Basil Rathbone Sherlock Holmes movie? I love that that's what summoned you this time.
I got one.
I have these vague memories of watching one where there was like a checkered floor and some kind of chess puzzle relating to it, and I can never remember which movie it was. I remember thinking it was a really cool puzzle. Long day, too tuckered out to chat. That's okay. There's no pressure. I'll chat with myself. So, okay. Fish, look for more shells. If only if it was this easy to find like complete shells on the beach. Having a private beach probably helps. Oh, nice. Need those. Oh. Okay. Alright. And again, just in case. Sometimes it resets, sometimes it doesn't. Okay. Yeah. Oh.
Hey, what's going on?
Got another necklace for you.
Let's have a look. Nice job.
Okay.
Here are your Big Island bucks. Pleasure doing business with you.
Got you some more fish.
Let's see. Looking good. There you go. Okay, what else?
Guess I'll get out of your hair.
Have fun.
She doesn't have much hair to get out of. Okay. 18. Yes. Dancing lizard. We'll make a couple of those now. And these. We'll have to buy more of those again.
Through with that one.
Okay. But they're cheap, so it's okay. And do one more. One of the more expensive ones. That's nice. Granted, it also takes an investment of beads, so I don't know how much profit we actually make on it. One day I might calculate it, just for funsies. That one. Glass and the big big. Yep. Okay. Bye bye. Several more of everything. Oh, until I go broke. Let's see what else I can make. Won't make a ton of profit on this one, because it uses all of these, which costs 5, and then I make 10 on it. Like, it uses other supplies as well. But
Finished.
don't think... Yeah, I would need more of those. But... Oh, that's some good money sitting right there. So... Yep. Wait, Benjamin says, y'all, I've become obsessed with Marble World, but I'm a nerd who likes marble runs, so... Like, there's a marble
what's
run
going
game?
on?
Got some more necklaces for you.
Let's have a look. Nice job. Here are your Big Island bucks. Pleasure doing business with you.
See you in a bit.
Let me know when you want to try surfing again.
Tell me about your marble run game. I'm interested. There is, yeah, track builder and whatnot. Ooh. Yeah, I'm intrigued. Hang on. You said Marble World? I'm writing it down. It's races, custom marbles, an insane track maker, realistic physics, etc. Okay. That sounds like I might need to tell my brother about it. He's one of those physics is fun people. Like, I'm interested, but I think he would be even more so. Ooh. Benjamin describes it as cozy. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up.
Perfect match.
Wait, where are those? Another one. So needed more of those. Okay, don't have enough of that kind. I can do some of this. Okay, yeah, I'm curious. I hear about so many games on the streams, and I don't have time to play the games I already have. It's literally been over a week since I've had time to play Baldur's Gate. Ooh, Losation says, parenthetical, the Sherlock Holmes movie with the giant chessboard on the floor is Sherlock Holmes Faces Death. Sherlock Holmes Faces Death. Okay. Seeing that movie as a kid is legitimately what kickstarted my fascination with the, like, black and white checkered floors. Like, this is a legitimate thing for me. Definitely not cost effective, but it is pretty. We have a ton of the bead or the shells for it, so
That ought to do it.
get some extras. Also trying to find more games that I can play on Switch so that I have more gaming options when Luke is using the PC.
There. Not bad.
So I have a few, and I'm just watching for if they go on sale. I like sort of low-stakes puzzly games on Switch, I think.
Perfect match.
Okay. Oh yeah, I don't have enough of that one. Too bad. And see, I have 37 of the zebra ones. Like, that's ridiculous.
Finished.
Now I'm trying to think about if I have a favorite Sherlock Holmes, and I don't know that I do. Like, I've seen a lot of Sherlock Holmeses.
That ought to do it.
They're also different. Like, they all kind of focus on different aspects of the character. Yeah, the Guy Ritchie movies are great. They also definitely lean more into the kind of quirky comical side of it. So yeah, RDJ was a good Sherlock Holmes, but like Matt Frewer is also a good Sherlock Holmes in a totally different way. I did like Benedict Cumberbatch pretty well, but oh, what was that old... Who was the guy in the old TV series? It was a Howard. It wasn't Leslie Howard and it wasn't Ron Howard. It was the one in between. Was it Sheldon Howard? Oh. That one was my favorite Watson, I think. I mean, Martin Freeman ranks very high. Ronald Howard. Okay.
Hey, what's going on?
Got some more necklaces for you.
Let's have a look. Nice job. Here are your Big Island bucks. Pleasure doing business with you.
Guess I'll get out of your hair.
Sounds good.
Alright. We're rolling in dough. Yeah, I really liked the Watson in those. He was useful. Oh, and of course there's Basil of Baker Street, the Great Mouse Detective. That might actually be the best Sherlock Holmes adaptation I've seen. Like, complete seriousness, that might be the best one. Martians. Brave says Frank snorkeling sounds like my 75-year-old dad climbing stairs. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna be able to unhear that now. To be fair, kind of sounds like me climbing stairs too. All right, have a good dinner, Chiv. Glad you could visit. Braves is panting. Just one more step. Oh, I hate getting old. Gosh. Too relatable though. I'm too young to feel this old. Graves says that was the perfect old accent. Maybe my next D&D character should be elderly. I used to be an adventurer like you. Keeps rambling about the good old days.
I got one.
Oh, golly.
I got one.
Ooh, those are good money. Yeah. Oh. This one. There we go. Need more of the larger white ones. So, oh yeah, it's all my fish.
Hey, what's going on?
Got you some more fish.
Let's see. Looking good. There you go. Okay, what else?
See you in a
Go.
bit.
Let me know when you want to try surfing again.
Okay. As many times as I've played this game, I never noticed that she's working on two different surfboards. There's always something new to find. Ooh, I can make exactly one of this. Okay. Let me just kind of stock up on some of these. I've got, like, money right now. Not for long if I keep buying beads like this, but... I wish I could keep one of each. It's really hard to do. Whoops.
That ought to do it.
Alright. I don't have any more of those. Sadness. Do these. Okay.
There. Not bad.
And I mean, can do another one if I buy more of the glass. Oh. Okay. And what's that?
That ought to do it.
Okay. The shark tooth one is almost impossible to find. Yeah. Let's get shave ice. Let's see. We don't have melon, but they do have... What about watermelon, and cherry, pineapple?
That should do it. Excellent.
I really like shave ice.
Hey, what's going on?
I'm curious. What's your favorite flavor of shave ice?
Tell you what, I'm kinda hungry, so I'm gonna make you guess.
Hmm.
You make me a shave ice and bring it back here. If it's my favorite flavor, or combination of flavors, I'll tell you. If it's not, well, you'll just have to keep making them till you get it right.
You sure you couldn't just tell me?
Like I always say, a busy customer is a happy customer.
Okay.
Ever heard of a guy named Johnny Kudo?
Never heard of him.
Think Pua knows him?
She might have gone out with him or something? Why are you asking?
I think he may be the guy who clobbered Joe.
Playing Kojak, huh? Well, I wish I knew something about this Kudo guy, but I don't.
Thanks for your help.
Catch you later.
Okay. Find out his favorite shave ice flavor. Well... Okay, here's a thought. If we do it all one, will he tell us, like, that's one of the flavors?
There we go. Now I'll just take this to Big Island Mike and hope that it's his favorite flavor.
Let's see how he feels about coconut.
Want something else?
Got a shave ice for you to try.
Let's have it. I only like one of those flavors. Try again.
Ah, but since it was all the same, we know that he must like coconut. Alright, the other one's coconut. What about pineapple? Pina colada.
That should do it. Let's see if this is Big Island Mike's favorite flavor.
Luke says, I only like one of those one flavors.
Got another shave ice for you.
Let's have it.
Mm-hmm.
I only like one of those flavors. Try again.
Not into pineapple. He's not a pina colada guy? That's an option? Let's try... This is mango. Oh, that's pretty.
There. Let's see if this is Big Island Mike's favorite flavor.
I like that shade of orange.
Want something else?
Got another shave ice for you.
Let's have it. You got two of the flavors, right? Try again.
All right, coconut and mango. Luke says Big Mike is going to be really Big Mike by the time you figure it out. Alright, coconut and mango. Let's try grape, just for funsies. Mostly because the colors are pretty. Got like a sunset vibe.
Feeny, let's see if this is Big Island Mike's favorite flavor.
So I'm going to write these down. Cocoa, nut, mango. Find out what the third one is.
Want something else?
Got another shave ice for you.
Let's have it. You got two of the flavors, right? Try again.
Alright, well, it's not great. Wants me to spend a fortune on this. Let's see. Well, we know it's not pineapple. What about banana? Also very nice colors.
There. Let's see if this is Big Island Mike's favorite flavor.
Looking at the shave ice colors is making me want to paint my nails.
Want something else?
Got another shave ice for you.
Let's have it. You got two of the flavors, right? Try again.
Luke says Big Island Mike probably likes them all and is just scamming his way to extra shave ice. Probably. Mango. Okay, we've tried those three. What about cherry? Ooh, that is pretty.
That should do it. Let's see if this is Big Island Mike's favorite flavor.
Alright. Glad I got a bunch of money. Luke says, oh yeah, yum yum, so close, try again.
Want something else?
Got another shave ice for you.
Let's have it.
Cherry.
You got two of the flavors, right? Try again.
Alright, so it's something from that top row. Maybe it's lemon and it's like a 3 in a row thing. Wow, that is very bright yellow. Like, that's don't eat the yellow snow.
That should do it. Let's see if this is Big Island Mike's favorite flavor.
Want something else?
Got another shave ice for you.
Let's have it.
Is it lemon?
You got two of the flavors, right? Try again.
We found the first two so quickly. Well, there's only 2 more options. Okay, mango, coconut, lime, or watermelon? Let's try lime.
There. Let's see if this is Big Island Mike's favorite flavor.
I'll bet that's it because I've clicked on it every other time, and this time as soon as I applied it, Frank was like, alright, that's good. I bet it's lime.
Want something else?
Got another shave ice for you.
Let's have it. You did it. That was my favorite flavor combination. Lime, coconut, and mango. I call it Honi Awa. That's Hawaiian for sour kiss.
Right. Wow, how did you know? Okay.
Thanks for your help.
Catch you later.
All right. And then I think we're getting to that time again. Time to wrap things up. We will eat 1 more shave ice because we earned it. Let's do... Ooh, we could do like a cherry limeade thing. Lemon. Lime. Cherry. Fun.
Feeny. That was pretty good.
Okay. Okay. Save game. Alright. We spent a lot of time walking on the beach. Well. Alright. Time flies when you're looking for shells. So. Call it here. I will be back tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Time, playing Captain Bible, Dome of Darkness. I'm very excited for it. Until then, thank y'all so much for watching. I'm so glad that you were able to spend this time with me, and I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your evening. Bye, everybody.